Hey art friends, we are going to practice our art skills by drawing some shapes and patterns. So you'll need a piece of paper, and if you have some crayons or colored pencils or markers. So I'm going to start by drawing a circle. Can you draw a circle somewhere on your paper? Awesome. Now let's find another spot somewhere else. We're going to draw a triangle. It has three straight lines and very pointy pokey edges. Alright, now let's practice by drawing a rectangle. A rectangle is like a very long square. Okay, and now we're going to do a harder shape. We're going to do a diamond. So a diamond is kind of like if you put two triangles on top of each other. Okay, we make it by connecting four straight lines and having, again, very pointy edges. We're going to do one more shape. We're going to do an oval. An oval is like a really tall, skinny circle. Now, we're going to practice doing our patterns. So if you have your colors, I'd like you to pick out 4 colors that you want to use. It could be any 4 colors in the whole rainbow, whatever you would like to use. I'm going to use crayons for this, but if you don't have crayons, you could use colored ink pens. You could use colored pencils or markers. So we're going to pick one color to start with, and we're going to make our pattern by repeating the same order of colors. So my pattern is going to start with blue, and then it goes into a magenta color. Next, I'm going to do orange. Okay, so I did have 4 colors, but I made a little bit of a boo-boo. I forgot to add my last color to my pattern. I fix it later, but that's okay because we make mistakes and they're fine in art. We can just fix them. So to make a pattern, we want to use the exact same order as we used before. So I started with blue, and now I'm going into magenta, and then I'm going to do orange. And each of these lines are going to wrap around our shapes. Imagine you're a race car driver, and the original shape is the racetrack, and you're constantly going around the racetrack. So like I said, I made a mistake. I forgot to add my yellow, but that's okay. I don't need to restart. I just added my yellow now. So my 4 pattern colors are blue, then magenta, then orange, and then yellow. So if I'm trying to make a pattern, I want to always use that same exact order. So let's go to our circle. I'm going to start with our first color, and then our second color, and then our third, and our fourth. And remember, friends, yours can be whatever colors you want. Just make sure you're using them in the same order so it makes a pattern. Now I'm going to go to the oval and repeat my steps there. I'm going to go my first color, and then my second color, my third color. Uh-oh, it's starting to hit the other shape. So look, I just stop. So if it starts hitting another shape, you can just stop your line right there. Okay, now I'm going to do my very last shape, my diamond. So my first color is blue, and again my second color is magenta. My third color is orange. I hit that shape again, so my next one's going to have to go underneath of it. And then my last one is yellow. Awesome! We did all of our patterns over all of our shapes. So we have a lot of extra space. So I'm going to fill in that extra space by going around the racetracks that I made again. But this time, I'm going to connect all the shapes. Okay, so I'm going around my whole entire drawing instead of just one shape at a time. I started out with blue again because blue's my first color. And if we want to make a pattern, remember we need to repeat the same order of colors over and over again. So my second color was magenta, so I'm going to go in with magenta now. And I'm going around my whole entire drawing again. So I might start making some funny shapes in between these things, and they might get really, really close to each other. Alright, so my third color is orange, so I'm going in with orange again. My last color is yellow, so I'm going to go in with yellow again. Now, after I do the yellow, I think I'm still going to have a little too much space open. So what color am I going to go back to? My first color, which is blue. Okay, so I'm just going to finish my drawing by filling in all the little bits of drawing that I missed. So I missed a little tiny bit here, and that's probably not going to be that much space left if you've gone around that many times. Alright, and now we are finished. Voila! We did our shapes, and we did repeating lines around our shapes, making a pattern of colors. Awesome job today, artists.